Hi guys, Andy here. Let's have a look at the DAX futures. Today is Saturday, February 10th. It's weekend, so let's start in the higher time frame. Here we are looking at the weekly chart, and my take on the DAX is that we made a wave 1 high right here. We came down as a wave 2 in 3, 1, 2, 3, and so from the low right here, I believe we started a new upward cycle. Now, this upward cycle would mean that we are working here on this wave 3, and there are actually some ways this wave 3 can unfold, and we will discuss this in a minute. First of all, I would like to have a look at the potential bearish scenario. This is not my primary scenario, but it is a scenario from an Elliott Wave point of view that we cannot exclude, and that would be the scenario where this wave 2 was not finished yet, but where we are supposed to make this wave 2 somewhere here deeper into this area. So, and if this happens, this would be as an expanded flat. Then from the wave 1 high, we came down in 3 as a wave A, 1, 2, 3, this here or wave A. And now what we are seeing, or what we are seeing in this scenario, would be an overshooting wave B as part of an expanded flat structure, 1, 2, 3. And then it would mean from this area we should come down as an impulse, as a wave C, to finish the wave 2 right here. What's important for this scenario is that we stay here in this area. So if we take the length here of our wave A, then we are supposed to stay, or the overshooting wave B is supposed to stay between the 1 and the 1.236 FIB extension. So for the moment, we are still in this area. Therefore, we cannot exclude this expanded flat scenario on the higher time frame. And then I think this wave B is here unfolding as an A, B, C. So this is our impulsive wave A. We came down as a wave B, shown right here. And then this last upward structure we are seeing should be our wave C. So that would be the bearish scenario in the higher time frame. But for now, my primary scenario is a bullish one. The DAX is bullish in the higher time frame. We are making higher highs, higher lows. So therefore, in my opinion, it makes more sense now to focus on the bullish scenarios. And this is what we will do. So let's have a further look at the potential bullish scenarios. So if we are working here on this wave 3 in the higher degree, there are several ways that this scenario can develop. A first one would be, and let's go to the daily time frame to discuss this scenario. A first bullish scenario would be that we had our wave 1 right here in the higher degree, wave 2 down as an expanded flat, 1, 2, 3, and then from here, from this wave 2 low, we are actually working on this wave 3 right here, and then this here becomes our target area. This is the area that we can find by taking the length of the wave 1, the length of the wave 2, and then we know that our wave 3 should go into the area between the 1 and the 1.618 FIB extension. So that's one way to go up. The other scenario would be that we are actually still working on this wave 1, and this scenario is shown in green here. It would mean that this is also a wave 1, but in a lower degree. This is also a wave 2, but in a lower degree. And then what we have here, this could be a wave 3, wave 4 down. And so now we are finishing then this fifth wave up. That's another possibility. And the difficulty is right now that it is hard to say if the scenario in red will play out or the scenario in green. What we know is that we started a new cycle from here. So this could be our wave 3 of this wave 1. But at the same time, this could actually also be this impulse. This could actually also be the wave 1 of this wave 3. At this moment, we cannot really tell how to interpret this structure. It is an impulse. I believe there is no doubt about this, but then it just depends on what follows next. So we should look here at the lower time frame to see how this further evolves, and this is what we will do in a minute. What I would like to add here on the daily is that, as you can see here, we made a new high. So compared to our wave 3, we also have divergence. So from that perspective, we could be close finishing this wave 1. But like I told you, in my opinion, here the scenario in red on the daily is actually equally valid. So this could be a wave 1, this could be the wave 2, and then 3, 4, 5 up. Of course, if this here is our wave 1, so let's have a closer look. If this here is our wave 1, then what we would expect based on the Fibonacci guidelines, what we would expect is that our wave 2 would go here into the area between the 0.5 and the 0.854 FIB retracement. And this is something we did not. However, these are guidelines, so we don't have to respect these guidelines. These are not rules. These are not the Elliott Wave rules. These are guidelines. And yeah, often these guidelines are simply violated, like the impulse right here also did not really respect the guidelines. So we never had this nice wave 2 pullback where we go at least to the 0.5 FIB retracement. So this is something that can happen. Now, if we assume that we have to go into this area, so if we have to respect the guidelines, then I would say this is still possible here as an expanded flat structure. Then we could do like this down, this move down here could be our wave A, overshooting wave B, and then an impulse down as a wave C. That would be a potential path to reach our wave 2 area. And so if we go to the 4-hour, this is also a scenario that I show here on the 4-hour. So here, the end of our impulse, we came down in 3, 1, 2, 3. Then this here can be interpreted as our overshooting wave B. And again, an overshooting wave B should stay here in the area between the 1 and the 1.236 FIB extension. If we would go beyond the 1.236 FIB extension, then it is unlikely to be an overshooting wave B. So what should follow from here then for the scenario in red is an impulsive move down to the wave 2 area. So that would then be our wave C, which is an impulse. So that's one interpretation here of the 4-hour chart. Does it mean that the wave B should be finished? Could be that we still make another high here in the wave B area. It could be over right here, but at the same time, as long as we do not take out the low right here, in last week we were close, but we did not take out the low. As long as we do not take out the low right here, even in the bearish scenario, it would be possible to make another high. So that's one interpretation here of the 4-hour. Another interpretation could be that from here, from the low right here, we made an impulse up as 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and that this here is actually our wave 2. However, this wave 2 can still be somewhere made right here, be it as an expanded flat, be it as a running flat. And yeah, I know I'm sharing a lot of scenarios with you, and that's because if we zoom out, like from here, actually from mid-December till now, we're almost mid-February, we were just bumping around here in this 4% range. And this makes it quite difficult to come up with a reliable structure. There are a lot of possibilities if you just move into this area. For the moment, I favor to interpret this as something corrective. Like we have a lot of overlap between the waves. This here could be interpreted as an impulse, but yeah, then it means that at some point in the near future, we really should start like this third wave here. For now, we are just bumping around, and therefore I tend to believe that we are doing something corrective here. And so this structure here as an expanded flat could be going on. It could be the end of the expanded flat in the higher time frame. It's hard to say. If we go to the 1 hour here, it becomes even more clear and with which a mess we are dealing for the moment. So again, here the potential impulse, although in previous videos I already discussed that yeah, there are some problems here in my opinion with the sub waves. But okay, if we look at it from the 1 hour chart, you could interpret this as an impulse with two running flat structures, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then here this could be our wave 2. We have 3 waves down here, 1, 2, 3. So that could mean again that we did not reach the wave 2 area. So normally what we would expect, or if we follow the Fibonacci guidelines, our wave 2 should again go into the area between the 0.5 and the 0.854 Fib retracement. However, we did not do this if our wave 2 is in right here after 3, 1, 2, 3. At the same time, we can still go into this area, and again, in a similar way, like I showed you on the 4 hour and even the weekly, this could be again another expanded flat structure. So after this impulse, we came down in 3, 1, 2, 3 as a wave A. Then this here could actually be a wave B in 3, 1, 2, 3. And then it means that from here we should have a wave C down, an impulse down. So again, here the DAX is not making it as easy because again, here the DAX is respecting the wave B area, the overshooting wave B area. So if we take the length of our wave A, then we see that here the area between the 1 and the 1.236 Fib extension, that the DAX respected this area and started to come down from here. So again, here we cannot exclude the expanded flat structure. However, it would mean for this scenario here in green that yeah, we cannot take out the high here anymore. It means that from here we should further go down. If we look again at the bearish scenario in red, actually in the bearish scenario, the wave B could be over right here. Then we have a wave W here, wave X down right here, and then a wave Y right here after 3, 1, 2, 3. However, here I'm very sorry, but another variant is possible as long as we do not take out the low right here. What we could, no, I mean the low right here. So we were close last Friday, I believe, taking out the low right here. But as long as we do not take out the low right here, there is still a possibility that we do this move. So 1, 2, 3, then in 3 down, 1, 2, 3, and from here again, 1, 2, 3 to finish the corrective move right here as a wave B. So I'm very aware, a lot of potential scenarios. The DAX is not making it as easy. It's quite hard to interpret the DAX right now. However, I do not make the market, unfortunately. I just try to interpret it as good as possible, and there is no way around it. For the moment, there are a lot of potential scenarios here in the lower time frame. Okay, let's hope that we soon get some more clarity and that we can come up with better forecasts. But for now, I would say on the lower time frame, a lot of possibilities. Okay, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please like, subscribe, comment to support my work. And I see you one of the next days for another update on the DAX. Have a nice day. Bye-bye.